Hi yogis. Oh my gosh, welcome back, or more like a welcome myself back to this space, which is my home, which I'm here every day in, but in this space here with you. Thank you for welcoming me back into your home, wherever you are. Thank you for having me. It's been way too long. Life, it's kind of crazy. And sometimes, at least for me, I need to step away from the teaching role for a little bit and just reconnect back into the practice on a more personal level. And I did that, and I feel ready, I feel good, and I'm here. So thank you so much for joining me. It is always a pleasure. Let's get started. So for this practice, you don't need anything in particular, just the normal tools that you like. Think strap or blocks, whatever you like to use to access your practice a little bit better. But this practice is all about just coming back, checking in, stepping back onto the mat. Maybe you've had a little bit of a hiatus too. This practice is all about getting back in your body, back in your breath, and just feeling really good. So I hope you're ready. Let's get started. So we're going to start practice in super simple child's pose. So you're just going to take your knees wide, your big toes to touch, sit back, and just start to reach your arms forward. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Nice. Do that again. Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And then just start to breathe normally in and out through your nose. Just letting your arms get heavy. Allowing your hands and your fingers to relax. And let your jaw soften. And if you're feeling any resistance already here, starting, just come on up to your forearms. Focus more on sitting back, letting the head get heavy. And really taking time to step into this practice just one breath at a time and not really having any expectations for how your body moves or doesn't move. Just getting back into a groove. Nice. Let's take another deep breath in together, breathing in as much as you can. And just pause to hold your breath for a moment. Big exhale out through your mouth. Excellent. Slowly start to come up onto all fours into a tabletop position. And then just come to meet me in a seated position. So think crisscross applesauce, nothing crazy, just simple. Bounce out your legs if you're feeling particularly tight. And sit up naturally tall. Let the hands rest just at the tops of the thighs, just right over the knees. And again, just focusing on your breath work. So allowing the breath to move in through the nose and back out through the nose. And again, in through the nose and back out through the nose. And keep following this pattern, maybe even closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. And remembering that this breath work is the foundation of the practice. That commitment to breathing, to staying in touch with how your body inhales and exhales is really what makes the practice yogic. And so an awareness of where you are, of how you feel. Without any judgment or criticism. Just noticing. Nice, 2 more breaths. And then if your eyes were closed, just gently start to blink them open. And then take your left hand over to your right thigh, right hand right behind you, and just twist, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale to release. Take your left hand down over to the left. Reach your right arm up and over. And try to encourage that right thigh to reach down. Reach up through your right fingertips and then maybe look up. Excellent. Float the right hand down. Keep that twist in your spine. And then bring the right hand to the left thigh. Left hand behind you. Sit tall. Again, try to look over the shoulder. Breathe. And then release. Nice, right hand over to the right. Maybe the forearm comes down like halfway, all the way, or maybe not at all. Left arm reaches over, look up towards the ceiling. Extend out through your fingers. Big breath in. Perfect, and then exhale, release that. Go ahead and take your legs into like the opposite crisscross applesauce, so just switching them out. And then hands back to the tops of the thighs. We're gonna pull the chest forward for like a seated cow shape. Inhale. And then exhale, sit back and round. Chin to chest. Nice, inhale, again, lift up. Maybe look up. And then exhale, round. 2 more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nicely done, yogis. Go ahead and come forward into a tabletop position. So hands and knees, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then from this shape, we're just gonna draw some circles with the hips. So just taking them all the way back, all the way forward. Keep the belly nice and strong. And then switch directions. Again, just being mindful of your breath, not losing that tether to your breath work in this practice. And then come back into your tabletop position slowly. Walk the hands forward. You can tuck the toes here, or you can keep the feet flat on the ground. It's really up to you. And you'll reach your arms forward into Anahatasana or puppy pose. Maybe the forehead touches the ground, maybe the chin. And just let your heart melt down towards your mat. Come up onto fingertips if you want a little bit more depth. Let's give it one more inhale here. Nice. Exhale, start to paw your hands backwards, right back underneath the shoulders. And then take that shape straight into downward facing dog. So tucking the toes, lifting the tail up high, and then letting the head relax. So see if you can bring your chin all the way up towards the chest so that you can either look at the thighs or the belly. Take some time bending out the knees. letting the heels reach down. Again, just treating this class almost as if you were coming back from something. We're going to use down dog and child's pose quite a bit to check back in. Palms nice and wide. Perfect. And just together, let's bend the knees, melt the chest towards the thighs, send the hips up really high, so finding a lot of depth. Take a full breath in. And then exhale without moving the belly too much. Send the heels back, straighten the legs. Nicely done. Turn the armpits in towards your chest space. And then let's walk the feet forward. So just an easy stroll. And taking our time. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen the spine forward. And then exhale, bow, fold, and look within. Nice. Grab elbow to elbow here. Put a generous bend in the knees. And just give yourself some time to sway. Massage your muscles. You know, even if you've been doing this forever, it's nice to take some time in your practice to revisit it with like this veil of slowness, you know, just revisiting your body, revisiting your breath, welcoming yourself back. Nice. Keep that grip on the elbows and slowly just start to peel up, using the back of your legs for strength. Let your head stay heavy. Nice. Release the arms. Inhale, sweep them up, reach up. Maybe palms together. Let your back bend a little. And then exhale, Samastitihi. Find center and relax. Nice, yogis. Inhale again, reach the arms up. Lift your heart up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold into the legs. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest forward. Let your chin kind of float up. And then step your left foot back behind you, please. Left kneecap down. Reach the arms out wide. Inhale to a low lunge. Pushing back through the right foot just a little bit so there's some strength. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows. We're just really taking our time with bringing the arms down. So it's a slow process, almost like molasses. Frame the foot and then take your hips back, toes upwards towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen the spine, breathe in. Exhale, just melting the chest towards the right shin bone. Perfect. Right foot comes forward, left toes tuck. Slowly start to come up, breathe in. Exhale, flatten the left foot about 180 degrees. So think like a warrior 2 foot. Walk the arms over to the left as much as you can. And then deep bend into the right knee. Let your head reach down towards the mat. Just a deep stretch into this right thigh muscle here. Breath in. Exhale, extend through the right leg. Walk the arms over to the long side edge of the mat. Turn the toes in slightly. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Parsarita, forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. And taking the gaze up towards the inseam of the pants. Just slow and steady. Nice work, yogis. Come up about halfway here. And we're just going to continue to walk over towards the back of your mat. Left knee's going to bend. Right knee comes down. Nice. Reach your arms upwards towards the sky. Breath in. Nice. A little push back on that left foot. So it's almost as if we wanted to reach back through the leg. Breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. And then release the hands down, frame the foot, hips back, toes up. Perfect. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lean in. Keep a nice flex through the left foot just to really engage the stretch. Left foot comes forward, right toes tuck. This is a down dog side stretch. So we're walking the arms over to the right. Put a deep bend in your left knee. And take a moment to breathe in. And then exhale, move into the stretch, letting your head reach towards the mat. Nice firm planting of the right foot. Really strong pose. Awesome. Release, start to walk the hands back to the long side edge of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and forward fold. So legs are strong. We're kind of squeezing the legs inwards towards one another, lifting the tail up high. Look up if it's available. And then release. Nice. Walk the arms back towards the front of your mat. And then meet me in a downward facing dog. And take some time here. Right? Sometimes in our vinyasa practices, we kind of just roll through the motions. But not today. I just want to stay committed to a certain pace. Deep breath in. Nice. Now exhale, straighten out. Find that plank position. Heels back, crown reaching forward. And then exhale, melt down, chaturanga. All the way down to the belly. Reach back to the toes. A nice stretchy cobra on this one. So we're going to reach the shoulders up, lift up. Breath in. And then exhale, meet me in child's pose. Try to keep the knees where they're at. So it's a little bit more stretch into the quads rather than the hips. Just release your head down. And soften your hands. Relax your arms. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Excellent. Shift your body weight forward to tabletop. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Perfect, yogis. Reach your right leg upwards towards the sky, please. Big stretch up. Breath in. Maybe roll out the ankle a bit. Let the hip open. Let the chest open. And then slowly start to square things forward. Step your right foot up in between your hands. Let your left knee drop. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Breath in. And then exhale, we're going to bend through the elbows. Slowly start to turn your chest to the right. Nice, keep the elbows bent. Drop the right hand down behind you. So left thigh, reach your left arm up. Lunge deeply. Awesome. Lift up through the ribs, breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms forward. Use that momentum to tuck the back toes and move into a warrior two. Breath in. Exhale, just re-engage the lunge of the front leg. Reach out through the arms. Take a breath and reverse it. Left arm down, right arm up. On the out breath, reach the arms down towards the mat and step back, downward facing dog. Nice full breath in and slow breath out. The left leg comes up on the inhale, reaching up towards the ceiling. Maybe swivel the ankle out a little bit. Turn the chest open to the left. So really spacious. And then we're going to close the space off so everything kind of turns down. Left foot forward, right knee down. Awesome. Inhale, arms reach up. On the out breath, we're finding the 90-degree bend. So cactus arms, turn towards your left. So using your core a bit, left hand down, right arm up. Reach down into the lunge. And then without overthinking it, kind of moving into this warrior two shape. Awesome, perfect. Find the lunge, breath in. Exhale, reverse your warrior, right hand down, left arm up. Nice, yogis. Take a breath, cartwheel the arms forward. Nice, meet me downward facing dog. And just recommit to the breath. One more. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, traditional vinyasa this time. But stick with Cobra if that's feeling a bit more appropriate for you today. And then we'll meet back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Slow breath out. Nice, same thing, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Maybe now the knee bends, hip opens. Awesome, turn your chest to the right. And then square it off. Re-extend through the leg. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Turn your chest to the right. Right hand down, left arm up. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. Tuck the back toes, lift up. Reach the heel back. Stay steady through the legs. Breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Breathe out. Nice work. 2 more deep breath here. And reverse it. Left arm down, right arm up. Cartwheel the arms forward, step back, downward facing dog. And just observing, maybe your breath is getting a little shaky like mine, it's normal. Just observing, becoming aware, greeting your body wherever it's at. 1 more breath in. And then exhale, start to lift that left leg up as you inhale. Knee bends, hip opens. Turn the chest open to the left. And then left foot steps forward as you square everything down. Awesome, right knee to the mat. Reach the arms up, breath in. Exhale to cactus, breathe out. And turn the chest open to the left. Left hand down, right arm up. Get ready for that lift. So tuck the right toes, lift up. Strong legs here, breath in. Exhale to warrior two, breath out. Awesome. 1 more. Reverse it. Breathe in. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. We want to take some time here to reconnect, to observe, to notice any shifts or changes. Come forward into your plank position and vinyasa. Now at the end of this up dog or cobra, meet me back in child's pose. So knees down, hips back. Let everything relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Nice. 1 more. Shift your weight forward, coming into tabletop. Exhale, let's find that downward facing dog. Perfect, yogis. Reach your right leg up. Deep breath in. 3-legged. Perfect. This time, keeping the leg nice and straight, turn everything down to close. So toes point down. Right foot comes forward in between the hands. Find warrior one, please. Reaching the arms up. Take a breath. And then cactus the arms behind you. Nice flare open through the chest. Squeeze the shoulders back. Interlace from that point behind you. Reach the knuckles down and then bow inside of that right thigh. So humble warrior. Reach those knuckles up. Firm down into your legs. Feel like your legs could float your torso up. Breath in. And then release, right hand down, left leg lifts, half moon. Don't overthink it. Open up. Take left hand to left hip, maybe left arm up towards the sky. And then look into your chest. Stay there. Maybe you can look up. Take a breath. Left foot lands gently behind you. Stay low. Sweep the arm forward. Little extended side angle. Really open up through the hips. Take a breath. Nice, yogis. Left hand down. Left knee down. Step your right foot back behind you. Big swinging step. And then just take a little modified wild thing. It's almost like a side plank. Just a little deeper, a little bit more expressive. Breath in, exhale, come forward, tabletop. We'll meet in downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Again, try to look up towards your belly or your top thighs. Left leg comes up, inhale. This time we're going to try and square everything off. Toes point down. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Nice, reach the arms up. Strong lunge through the front leg. Cactus the arms here, squeeze the shoulder blades back. And then from that point, we're reaching back. Interlace, breath in. Exhale, bow forward. Drop the head. Slow and steady. 1 more. Nice, release, half moon becomes the break. So left hand down. Nice, reach, reach, reach. Breathe in. Maybe right arm up. Maybe we gaze into the chest. Maybe we look up. Just keep breathing. Awesome, right foot gently behind you. Swing that right arm into an extended side angle. Hips open up, chest opens up. Breath in. And then release without overthinking it. Right knee down, left leg just swings behind you. Release all the tension of the left outer hip. Take a breath. And then release, tabletop. And catch your breath here. Really nice, yogis. Full inhale. Slow exhale. Reach your right arm up, please. Full breath in. Exhale, thread the right arm through. Right side of the face comes down. Option here to step your left foot back behind you. Turn open through the chest. Breathe. And then release, both knees coming down, untangle the body. Left arm comes up, full breath in. Exhale, left arm threads through. Left side of the face coming down. Step back through the right foot. Just opening up the chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really nicely done. Bring the right hand back, right knee down. Untangle the limbs here. And then push back, downward facing dog, yogis. Great job. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, we're back in that downward facing dog. Awesome. Really nicely done, yogis. Take a full breath in. A slow breath out. Please reach your right leg up, please, three-legged. And then bring your right knee forward, pigeon pose. Wiggle the left leg back. And then options to stay either in this traditional shape, or you're gonna start to melt your chest down, or you can work on a little bit of a quad stretch. So pulling the right shin bone in, left hand down, reach the right arm back behind you. You know, opening up through the chest. We've been doing a lot of shoulder work. But take which option fits who you are in this moment, right? Not like who we were, in my case, like back when I was 23 and practicing yoga, but the me right now that has undergone a lot of stress, a lot of change, a lot of demands. Nice full breath in, release. Awesome. Keep the weight on that right inner or right outer thigh. Turn open, right foot into the left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over, please. If that's too much, just keep the right arm up. Maybe even support the lower back. Breath in. Exhale, release. Turn the body forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, deep breath in. Exhale, left knee forward. Pigeon pose, pigeon prep. Again, whatever it looks like is going to be very unique and up to you. I like working on the quad stretch because I need it. My shoulders are always tight. My quads are always tight. If you are in this version, try to kick back through the right foot a little bit to open up the chest. And then release. Take all the weight over to the left. Left foot comes into that right inner thigh. And just a little side body stretch. So right hand coming down, left arm reaching up. This isn't meant to be super intense or deep, just, again, accepting wherever it is you are in your practice today. Awesome. Release your stretch. Turn the body forward. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Deep breath in together. Exhale, let it go. Meet me forward in plank pose. And melt down all the way to your belly, please. Reach back through your toes. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Reach your knuckles back. Reach your chest forward. Maybe legs lift, maybe they don't. Breathe in, locust. And breathe out. Nice, one more. And release. Let your right arm come out to the right. Bring it into a cactus shape, please. And then turn the right side of your face down. We're just going to step very lightly over that right leg, or maybe it's just even stacked legs. Breath in. Breath out. Opposite side. Left forearm down, 90 degrees. Right hand into the chest. And just step over very lightly. This is a pretty intense version of shoulder roll. You don't want to overdo it. Breath in and out. Nice. Slowly come on up. And we're just going to make our way down onto our backs. Taking your time. And meet me in a knees to chest position. So coming all the way down, knees into the chest, massage into your lower back. Allow the breath to slow down. Let the face get heavy. Let's turn and drop the knees over to the right. Taking right hand to top left thigh, left arm reaches out to the left. I always get a couple of good cracks in this position in my spine. Try to keep your head heavy on the mat, your shoulders heavy on the mat. Breath in. Exhale, let's switch sides. Knees drop. Right arm to the right. Maybe your eyes are starting to close. Beautiful, yogis. Come back to center, feet flat on the mat, knees pointed up. Take any variation of bridge that you like. So just lifting the hips up, pushing down into the feet. Maybe palms flat. Maybe you like to take the arms up overhead. Or my favorite is interlacing, walking the shoulders in, lifting up, pull the chin away from the chest. Really push down into your heels. Feeling the strength of your legs, your glutes, and then release. Awesome. Walk the feet out just a little bit further away from your low back so you can feel your low back just sink into the mat. Heel toe your feet in together to touch, and then let your knees drop out. Place one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. And just give yourself a minute at most here. Allow everything, the space and the grace to relax. Release any demands from your body or from this moment. Let your breath come easy. Take a deep breath in, yogis. Exhale to extend down through your legs. Reach up through your arms. Give yourself that Shavasana shape that we all crave. And then just slowly roll over to either side of your mat. Come to meet me in a seated position. Come on up. Eyes can stay opened or closed, whichever you prefer. We'll bring hands into the heart space if that resonates with you, and we will just seal this practice off with gratitude. My deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for welcoming me back into your sacred spaces. It is always an honor to share time with you. Namaste, yogi.